Hello, thank you for clicking on this video. We are moving through some quite auspicious energies at this time, so I hope you are taking care of yourself. I attempted to record this video several times this week, and due to so many technical issues, I decided to create this podcast version. The topic has been on my mind quite a bit, and I felt the need to express it. It doesn't matter how many people see it or not. I do believe that the eventually the right people will connect to this information. And so thank you for being here. Let's get started. Today, I'd like to talk about something that's very important for those star seeds and chosen ones who have done the shadow work. You know who you are. And so, if you are moving into your new reality, your new life cycle after successfully transforming and completing your shadow work, you are now responsible for choosing a new reality. And so that's why today we're going to talk about soul traps, karmic soul traps, and contracts. Okay. And I have some notes here, so bear with me. By the way, my name is Kilara Star Being from HealInnerBeing.com. Welcome to those who are returning and anyone who's here for the first time. I welcome you. To learn more about me, you can visit HealInnerBeing.com. Okay. All right. Let's get it together here. All right. Karmic soul traps and contracts. Soul contracts create karma. So understand that our choices here on planet Earth are our actions, right? And karma is action. So whatever we do, we're creating a karmic action. So whether it's good or bad, know that you are creating an energy that is everlasting and that we will be responsible for in this lifetime and all lifetimes beyond. Bad soul contracts can create karmic soul traps that prevent ascension. This is because bad karma must be cleared to obtain moksha. Moksha is an ancient Indian term meaning liberation from the cycle of death and rebirth. So understand that if we have bad karma, we are responsible for clearing that karma. No one else is responsible for our karma. You can only dump your karma on other people through black magic and spell work for so long. That works for only so long. It may not get back to you this lifetime, maybe not even the next lifetime, but eventually we are all going to be accounted for by our actions, good or bad. And so if you are someone who is seeking ascension, then it's important to understand that that we must be cautious and careful about our karmic actions. And that means not just creating bad circumstances through negative choices, but also allowing them. And so if we connect with people, for instance, that are harming us or betraying us or hurting us, and we're creating all this trauma and heartbreak all over again after completing the cycles, that is bad karma. That has to be cleared. And so this is important for anyone who is seeking to ascend out of the reincarnation cycles. And so ask yourself, what is your intentions spiritually regarding ascension? Not everyone want to ascend off the planet. Some people want to reincarnate again, and that's okay. We are here to learn, and so maybe you haven't completed learning here on planet Earth, and you have a desire to return for whatever reason. That is your sovereign right. And so it's important to know what your spiritual intentions are. A lot of star seeds don't have a desire to return. Many of us know that there are much more amazing places than planet Earth. We've been there. We remember them on a soul level. We remember home on a soul level. And so many star seeds are very homesick and wanting to return to their planet of origins or place of origins and do not want to continue reincarnating. And if this is you, then it's important to understand that you must be careful about the type of karma or legacy that you are creating now that you have moved through the ascension cycles, you've cleared your karma, and you're moving into new reality. There are dark forces and there are false light forces. We know this, right? And there are beings that are connected to these forces that seek to connect to your good karma. They will attempt to trap you so that they can stay connected on the planet. And so this means that if you enter into a negative or bad contract that allows entities or principalities or beings from dark forces to attach to you through the contract you enter into, their intentions is to keep you from ascending so that they can remain here on planet Earth. And it's important to understand that these dark forces and false light beings are not just here on the earth. These are off planet beings as well, who have a very strong interest in staying connected to planet Earth in the new reality, in the new age of Aquarius. They want to remain grounded on the planet, and they must do that through those of us who have cleared our karma and we are the new leaders of the new earth. Sure, they can stay connected to the ones on that have bad karma, but who wants to do that, right? They want to be connected to those beings who have cleared karma and who are entering into new earth reality uh, with positive energy, with a positive outcome, okay? So relationships are contracts. This is important to understand, whether it's a friendship, a marriage, or a union, jobs, business partnerships, mortgages, anything that is legal and binding. These are contracts. And as we enter into these contracts, we are responsible for what is created within these unions, within these connections. So it's important to choose wisely your friends, those you call family, those you become romantic with, and even a job. Because staying connected to a job that is part of the age of Pisces, it only means that you're still creating karmic energy, narcissistic karmic energy from that age. And so it's important to choose wisely the people, the entities and beings that you go into relationship with moving forward. Also, divine choices are void of confusion. This means that connecting with beings who are not upfront and honest, they are shady, or you don't really know where you stand with these individuals, that is not divine energy. That is deceptive, manipulative energy that is still trying to stay on the planet from the age of Pisces. This is dark force energy. So anything that comes towards you that is not clear, that is still deceptive, or even trying to make you feel um, guilty or accountable to them. Like you don't have another choice. Oh, you better do this or else. Or you better hurry up and get on this opportunity before it's too late, right? If it's anything that's trying to force you into a contract through fear, deception, it's not divine, and you will likely be creating negative karma. And lastly, it is important to align with your higher self for the best and highest, for your best and highest good. And so aligning with your higher self is very important for helping you to make choices that are for your highest good, that keep you from connecting to the same cycles that you worked so hard to come out of. And listening very clearly. It is not necessary to make decisions quickly. You can take your time and go within and see how you feel about any opportunity or potentials that come towards you. And it's very important that you do that in order to be sure that you're connecting with something that's for your highest good. But you are not destined to be forced into any contracts, whether that's old twin flame contracts, old friendships and family members that's trying to come back into your life. Those energies are over. And you're not responsible for reconnecting to these contracts because these people feel like they need you or they need your energy. And so I said that was last, but I have one more thing here. If moksha is your intention, less is best. What do I mean by that? Well, creating as few contracts as you can is going to work in your favor. Now, I'm not saying being a total hermit. I know everyone's not like me. I know people need to have connections and friendships and community, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm looking forward to that myself. But it's important to have a very healthy boundary that creates these contracts in a very high vibrational way so that they don't become attachments or bindings to you. Make sure that you are connecting in contracts that are fluid, that are, again, high vibrational. If it's with people, then make sure that the people are high vibrational and that they can understand that when a contract ends, it's time to walk away. There's no need for trying to do black magic or mind manipulation to keep people attached to you. Walk away, right? Okay, even if it's a job or a business partnership, you want to ensure that you are connected to high vibrational people. Okay, all right, I'm going to leave it there. Again, no one has to agree with anything I have to say. These are just my musings and reflections over the course of years of walking the spiritual path and what I have learned. We all have to learn from our own higher consciousness what is best for us. Okay? So take what resonates with you, as they say in the spiritual community, and leave what does not. All right. Thank you for listening today. I hope you found some inspiration here, at least something to help you reflect upon your choices very intently, because it will be important that you make good decisions moving forward so you don't end up back into karmic situations that you've already moved out of. And this can be easier to do than you think, because the dark forces is going to pretend to be the light. They're going to pretend to be on your level. They're going to try to mirror your reflection. And so being aware of these energies that are still out there stalking and preying will help you to understand that your decisions must be made with deep reflection and connection to your divine being. All right. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for listening. If you like what I have to say, please subscribe. And again, you can visit healinnerbeing.com for more information about me and the services I provide. Thank you again. Bye for now.